Okay, Google. Pause. Good morning, guys. Oh gosh. Today I bring you my morning and evening routine. It is actually a Sunday, and normally on a Sunday I don't set an alarm. It's currently 8 AM, but I've got stuff to do this Sunday. We're treating this Sunday like a normal day, which is a bit of a shame. I had the weirdest dreams. So many people died in my dreams, which is quite morbid, but it's true, they did. Making my bed with my weighted blanket is the most annoying thing in the world, so sometimes I try and do it while I'm still in bed like this, because then I don't have to keep walking around the bed. Finito. This isn't very aesthetic morning routine, is it? My eye mask always comes off in my sleep, but wearing it has made me fall asleep so much faster recently. Like, so much faster. Okay, Google, resume Spotify. Family. We can pretend it all the time. I was going to say, oh, I don't have much of a morning routine. I definitely have more of an evening routine, which is true. However, honestly, part of my morning routine 4 times a week is waking up, no, 4 times a week, at least once a week, I'm realising, oh, I don't have milk for my coffee, or milk for my porridge, or fruit for my porridge. One of the 3. Today I don't have milk for my coffee, so let's quickly put some trousers on. Go down. Actually, is the garb even open? One thing about my morning routine is I try not to go on my phone. I charge it out here, which will see my evening routine. But let's just check if Co-op's open. Right, it's open. This is a very aesthetic morning routine, I'm aware, but this is my channel. What did you think you were gonna watch? Definitely on my mornings, I'm normally well, I'm not normally a that girl because I'm a slow / productive morning person. Like, I'm not waking up at 6 AM and going straight to work out. In fact, I don't work out in the mornings, full stop. But I used to watch so many morning routines when I was younger that would make me rethink my whole entire life and make me feel so bad about myself. Try and make a really regimented, early, productive morning routine. Never be able to stick to it, forever feel bad that I couldn't complete what other people did in the mornings. So I'm not going to come here and give you a fake morning routine. This is what I do. I wake up, try to make a coffee, realise I've got no milk, like I said, at least once a week. And today just so happens to be that day, completely unplanned. That was risky. It kind of looks like it's shut, or maybe it's just 8 AM on a Sunday and everybody's sleeping like a normal person. Guys, I actually look like a mess. I think it's gone up by 10p. I'm gonna get 2, so this doesn't happen for a while. Woo! Success! I also treat myself to some strobes. Let's make some coffee and some porridge, because I'm actually very hungry now, and I'm very, very warm. I do open my window most mornings. I just like the fresh air because I can't get outside, so I always take 1 or 2 little breaths. I also have this funny theory when it comes to my flat. If you listening live in a traditional, normal, house, obviously your front door opens to the outside and any back doors open to the outside. Let's do this coffee today. So fresh air kind of gets in your house without you thinking about it. Whereas here in my first month, I was like, no new air has been in this flat. Like I opened that door and it's into a corridor and there's no other door. So now I open my window all the time because the lack of fresh air creeps me out. I feel really fresh and I don't know why. You already know the drill, the two most important things of my morning routine that are the only probably consistent parts of my morning routine. Coffee. It's getting warmer, guys. I would never wake up and not walk around in a dressing gown or something. I might also switch the trackies for a jumper. Anyone else like feel weird when they're not like, can you hear them? When they're not like covered here? I don't know why, it just makes me feel really funny. Like I don't feel cozy unless like my arms and stuff are covered. I can have my legs out, like I can be in shorts. Anyway, in case you've never seen a video for some reason of me doing my oats, to be fair, Connor Kathleen, who I love so much, I'm gonna put my jumper on. Connor Kathleen, who I love, makes these, or used to at least, make these protein pancakes. And every video, that was what, it was like her porridge, right? And every video she'd be like, I'm not gonna show you how to make them because like you hear me talk about it all the time. But then I never used to seem to watch her videos where she'd actually make them in. Like obviously I did sometimes, but probably not as much as she thought. And I feel like I do that with my porridge, like I bang on about it so much, but I probably only ever told people how to make it once. I mean, it's pretty normal porridge. So we've got 50-ish, 45-ish grams of oats, some cinnamon, and then I take this up to 200, so 150 kind of grams of milk, or millilitres even. That's unsweetened soy milk. That's the only kind of milk I use for my porridge. Unless I've got none left, then I'll just put oat milk in it. And I'm a snob, oh, I'm not a snob, I am a snob, but this doesn't make me a snob. I do my porridge on the hob. For me, there's absolutely no other way. No other way is as good. If you want to put protein powder in your porridge, just listen to me. If you're going to try and put it in the microwave, if you're going to try and do whatever, it's literally not going to work. It's going to taste horrible, and I don't know why. It must be the way that the oats actually cook in the microwave, because as soon as you try and add protein powder to them from the microwave, it turns to cement. God's sake. These are like my most favourite strawberries ever, and I've spent £3 bloody on them. And recently, they've been really weird, like they've not actually been nice, they've been really squishy. I'm going to put frozen raspberries in this, and I always put raspberries in, either if they're frozen or they're fresh. For like the juice, I like it when the raspberry kind of, pink juice goes everywhere. But I do like another fruit in it. I haven't always recently because the fruit's bloody expensive, but I do like having another fruit in there just for like a different texture, like for a chunk. Normally I'd be listening to that playlist you heard. You know, it should be loud, large and in charge, I was going to say. Loud and obvious. I'm glad I got 2 of these. Oh, I need to do my calf raises. Let's do them now. I, as you know, have been getting really bad shin splints running. I need to do lots of calf raises. So that's become part of my morning or evening routine. It's normally at this point where I go in my freezer to get ice and I go, oh my god, yeah, my ice roller. So we'll do that now. But I also am trying to get in a really good habit of emptying and refilling this every single time I go in the freezer. I got to the point the other day where I had filled up so much ice, it was like I bought 2 bags. So then I stopped making it for a couple of days, and now it's like all the way back down to square one. So I want to keep up with that. Oh, that looks so good. You've really got to mix it. So the ice has, you can feel the glass getting colder as you mix it. So fucking delicious. Oh my god. Like if I got served that at a coffee shop, I'd be over the moon. That kind of delicious. I've got the Nespresso Virtu, I don't know what it is, machine. And these 2 are my favourite because this took me ages to figure out, so hopefully I can save you. The Bianco Doppio. I thought for ages this was my favourite, and then every time I have one of these, I remember just how good they are. So these are probably my favourite. The Dolce double espresso. And even if I'm making hot coffee, I just do a double espresso and I warm up the milk. Or and my dad does the same thing. Like, we found that's how you get the best cup of coffee, not the mug ones, because even if you do the mug ones, you still need to heat up a tiny bit of milk to put in them, because as soon as you put the milk in, for some reason, they go absolutely freezing. Double espresso, fill the rest up with milk, ice, and that is literally, without a doubt, the perfect iced coffee every time. But as I said, it does have to be Oatly barista milk. We're putting the frozen raspberries in when the porridge starts to look hot, like when it starts bubbling. Can any of you, hand on heart, say you have a morning routine? Although I feel like if I went to work, I'd have more of a morning routine. But it wouldn't consist of anything special. I think that's what I mean. Like, can any of you, hand on heart, say you have like a special morning routine that you do every morning? Because coffee and porridge is kind of the extent of mine. I'll have a little journal, and then I'll just kind of get on with whatever it is I'm doing for the day. I'll have a little clean up. Other than this has come in to play recently, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. This is from Amazon. It's really quite cold at first. This is from Amazon, and I like this because, like, you know those girls who have like the block of ice, or it's called, and just like drips all over them, whereas this is freezing, but it's like little bits in plastic. Don't know if you can see the circles. I don't know exactly if it's like water or maybe like a gel that just freezes, but whatever it is, it just freezes in here. And you just get the fun of it. You just get to roll it without dealing with the ice. This under my eyes, oh my god, in the mornings is literally my new favourite thing to do. I don't do anything crazy with it. I literally just do it like this while I'm sitting making porridge. I love it on my neck, like here. Oh, feels so refreshing. Oh, like here on the side of your neck. Oh my god, it feels so good. You're instantly awake. And it's like £8, I think, which I think is quite good for. Oh my god, wow, back of the head here. Like, when I get here, I just literally want to rub it all over me. Okay, and then I'll always go and put these two over where I'm going to go sit and have my breakfast. She's looking pretty liquidy. She's looking pretty yummy. This is what we're looking for. Pink, yummy. I think I used a little bit too much milk because it's a bit liquidy, but that's okay. Oh my god, it smells unreal. Instantly soak this, otherwise you're going to hate yourself. And then we are doing 20 grams of protein powder once the porridge is in the bowl. Like, you don't have to wait for it to cool down or anything. Literally just put it in. I don't have a single spoon. And then literally just mix it in with a spoon. It mixes in very, very, very easily. It also does make it go more liquidy, which is why I was like, oh, it's a bit too liquidy, because I know it goes more liquidy, which is also why I like to have another fruit like the strawberries, so that I have a bit of a chunk in there. Wow, the strawberries have made such a difference to this. It looks like I've got so much porridge. And then, guys, look at this. Squeezy Biscoff. I bought myself Squeezy Biscoff. But it doesn't need a shake, but it's so hard to shake. Literally, I'm not joking, I'm out of breath. That is the most important part of my morning routine right here. This bowl of absolute glory. I already know, I don't even need to do a taste test. Oh my god, that is really good. Fucking incredible, every single time. This is my favourite part of my morning. I normally have a rule that I'm not allowed to turn the TV on in the morning, because I went through a phase where I'd be like, I'll just watch something while I eat my porridge. Oh my god, today, this porridge is unreal. And I'd literally sit here all morning, but on the weekend I am allowed to. So this is supposed to be a productive Sunday, but also, it's in the name, it's a Sunday. So I'm gonna pick a YouTube video to watch while I eat this and drink my coffee, and then I'll get up and I'll show you the last little part of my morning. Beta Squad, like Foot Asylum videos are my favourite thing to watch. What about now? I just think they're so funny, they really make me laugh. I also always make sure I've got some water with me at this stage, so I'm not just drinking coffee. Oh, I really am in my element at this stage in the morning. Can't tell you how much this, just like an unreal breakfast that low-key tastes like a dessert, a good coffee. Oh, my flowers are so cute. Like window open, clean space, like this to me is what the morning's about. Making myself feel like slow and ready and like easing myself into the day. In my morning routine is that I obviously kind of get started with work. It is currently, to be fair, that is probably normal-ish timing. It's currently 9:45. I would say I wake up at, I love waking up at 8 AM if I can, because like it feels early enough but not like too early. Like I find if I wake up at 7 or something, like I said, I don't work out in the morning because, you know, POTS and other stuff. Like I honestly don't wake up if I tell myself that I'm gonna go and work out in the morning. A workout class is different. I'll get up, crack of dawn and go to a workout class. Like I don't really care. But if I tell myself I'm just gonna go to the gym, I actually, and this is me being lazy, but it's true, I actually find I just don't wake up. Like I don't wanna go to the gym so bad in the morning that I just like don't wake up and I stay in bed for hours. It's not like I wake up and go, oh, I won't go if I don't want to. Like I literally just don't get out of bed. So 8 AM feels like a really nice time. At the beginning of this year, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wake up at 7. And I was like, why? What do you need to do in the morning? And I'm trying to, you know, live slower, take the perks of the job, like not overwork myself, relax. And I'm like, yeah, to be fair, 8 AM is actually a really lovely time to wake up. So I wake up, I'd say between 7:30 and 8. But also there are some days in the week where if I feel like I need a lay-in or whatever, like I just won't set an alarm. Weekends I do not set an alarm normally unless I have stuff to do. And yeah, obviously sometimes I wake up earlier if I have a workout class to go to, train to catch, going to brunch, whatever it is. But yeah, then I kind of make my way over here. I found this really nice morning routine that I like. Like I make my way over to my little dining room table set up with my planner, my iPad, my journals and stuff. I will journal. So I've got 2 journals, but I don't actually use this one. This is the LSW Morning Notes, which I actually do really, really like. I just kind of find myself forgetting to use it. Like this week I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use it. I did Monday, Tuesday, then kind of didn't. I definitely do the majority of my journaling in the evening, and I've actually found a really nice, I wouldn't even say routine with it because I'm not regimented. This is my new journal. It's just green from, is it Papier, however you say it. But this is their new spiral bound ones. So they're not like, the ones on there are so cute. Like my last one's from there. They don't have like adorably cute covers for these yet, but my pet peeve with my journal when I'm in bed is that I can't get to like this page properly. So now I love that I can like fold it over either way and like it's hard and I can write. Like this is what I needed. It's actually also quite a bit bigger than I kind of thought it would be. But it just says pen to paper. And in the morning I will just kind of, as I said, make my way over here. And then I remember that this is sat here. Like I leave my journals sat here next to my laptop so that I remember. And I'll literally jot down maybe the date sometimes. I'll normally just write the word gratitude, and then I'll do 1, 2, 3 things I'm grateful for. So what's something I'm grateful for? My flowers are looking absolutely gorgeous. I'm very grateful I finally sold my car. I'm grateful I made it to the theatre yesterday. I didn't think I was going to, but that's not very niche. I always say my flat because I fucking love this place. My flat, I always say my boyfriend, I always say my friends. I'm gonna say my progression in therapy because it's so true. I'm doing so well. And then I'll do something like why today is going to be a good day. And again, I'll just do like 1, 2, 3. So it should be a relatively chill day. It should be a very good day. I need to go on a run. Yeah, I'm gonna put that actually. And number 3, hopefully I'm gonna see Jess and Chloe, but I'm not gonna write that down in case it doesn't happen. Well, something that's definitely gonna happen today. I'm just gonna put, because I'm going to make it one. Because there's life's what you make it, baby. Like I'm sat here like, what's gonna happen today for it to be a good day? And like nothing significant. I'm gonna make sure I have a good day. You know, I'm gonna make sure that I'm smiling and that I decide to look at things in a positive way. And then I have this little to-do list sheet that I'm just gonna do. my most important task. I want to get all my washing done today. So what do I need to do today? I need to 45 min run. I want to do 20 min yoga afterwards. Okay, I'd love to say part of my morning routine is cleaning up after my breakfast, but in all honesty, I absolutely don't do that, and I hate myself for it every day, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't do it, so I'm not gonna pretend I do. It normally gets left until dinner when I need to use the pan again. NGL. And then in this part of the morning, I love opening up my laptop. I'm doing a bit of laptop work. And then in like an hour or two, normally like an hour and a half, I will get ready to go on my run. And that is kind of my morning. Sometimes I do some chores if I'm like up earlier, like I'll put away my washing, or I'll wash up if I didn't the night before, but that's quite rare. Normally I leave my apartment clean like the night before. I try and make sure that I do. If I haven't for some reason, I might do that, or I'll put away washing. So it's currently 10 AM. But that kind of concludes my morning routine. My morning routine definitely isn't the funner parts of my evening and morning routine. I definitely say my evening routine has more of a routine and is more fun, not more fun, but you know what I mean? I don't work out in the morning, I don't do anything fun and special, have a nice slow morning, eat my favourite breakfast, have a coffee, sit down and get started with some work. I'm literally not a YouTuber. I thought, you know, I should probably show you my morning kind of skincare or something at least, shouldn't I? I was like, I'm definitely missing something. What else do people show in a morning routine? So let's brush our teeth. I mean, we all do this, hopefully. I don't do loads of, obviously, I don't really do loads of skincare in the morning, to be fair. I'm getting into it more. I went and bought some new skincare yesterday. Well, just a new moisturiser and an SPF, and hopefully I get on with this SPF because I never ever wear SPF. Oily skin girlies, what SPF are you wearing? Like, I need to know. Well, hopefully this will be my new favourite. I've seen Millie Mac Makeup talk about this one and it was 40 quid. Anyway, hair is up. We've got enough grease in it to slick it back. That feels like a nice tight pony actually. My hair's getting so long, isn't it, guys? So let's wash my face. Cetaphil. I don't use loads because I'm going to come back and wash my face, but just like a nice little rinse. Let's try this SPF for the first time. I'm literally just going to put this on, nothing else, because I'll come back later and put on. These are all new, which I should not do. I should not use all this new skincare at the same time. I got this new Vichy moisturiser. I got sent this, so I've been using this because I needed a new vitamin C. I've also been popping on their eye cream, and then I'll put this on again. I'm actually going out for lunch with some friends, so I'll get properly skincared and make-upped, but just, you know, some SPF for the run. I mean, it's not sunny, but I know you should always wear SPF, and I'm trying to get in that habit. That feels nice. It's the La Roche-Posay like Aqua Gel. It's actually only SPF 30. But I feel like that's quite a lot, and if I like it. Anyway, yeah, thought I should show you that. Don't want people thinking I don't brush my teeth and wash my face in the morning, you know? Bit of wild D.O. Good evening, welcome back for part 2 of the video, because I'm not a loser and everything goes in one part here, because what good is a morning routine without an evening routine? So I've had the best day ever. I've had such a Sunday. It's been so nice. I went out with the girlies, Jess and Chloe, for some brunch, and then we went to markets. Guys, it's 6:30. I know this is so British of me, and I'm sorry. It's 6:30, like I completely forgot it was even the evening. I've moved the placement of my sparkly thing there, that thing, that we got given on the yoga retreat that's meant to like shine light a little bit like a disco ball. And, I don't know if you can see, there's like little speckles all over the place because I finally found the place where the sun hits, which is right in the window, it doesn't really hit anywhere else. Anyway, totally didn't even think it was the evening there. I feel like my evening routines are like almost about to change as I do this video, because, oh, okay, well,
I was going to batch make a big lasagna with you. My peppers are mouldy. This is such a hilariously accurate morning and evening routine. So we either make a sandwich, or let's just make the lasagna without peppers. It's not that deep, is it? Yeah, I feel like my evenings are almost about to change because they're not like all really cozy at like 6 PM because it's nice and light, which is actually such a nice change. Anyway, it's about damn time. I'm feeling in such a good mood, guys. The sun is shining. This is a Holly B Fitness recipe. I take absolutely no credit. I say recipe, just the idea to use Philadelphia in the middle of your lasagna instead of like actual white lasagna sauce. Because one, it's easier, I think, and two, it's a bit higher in protein. I use the Richmond mint-free mince, and if you're a veggie, again, this might be totally blindingly, painfully obvious. You need to fry your mince off first before you do anything else, because otherwise, if you've ever had mince like this, if you're a veggie, you know the texture. The one you've probably all tried is the, oh see, it's already not going that well. The one oh god, this really isn't going well actually. The one you've probably all tried is the meatless farm. Oh shit, this one's really mushy. See, you know the texture. Is the Meatless Farm and Co one. Oh Jesus, this is really bitty. I mean smushy. See, look, you know that texture. When it's not like frozen and in bits. Yeah, you need to fry it off because otherwise it just goes around in mush like this. But normally when you put them in here like this, you can kind of break it up, but this doesn't seem to be doing that. It's just one big lump. Like these little bits that are in there. There we go, normally come off in that shape. I'm not gonna lie, this low-key smells weird. Okay, there we go. It's taking its shape more a bit now. You know, it's hardening. So let's put in the onion, and then we're just gonna let that all fry off until we add our like chopped tomatoes. I try to be a wash-as-you-go girl for dinner. If I'm meal prepping, I mean normally there's way more to wash up than this. Anyone else though, like if there's way more to wash up, like from meal prep, I'll be way more keen to get started. But like just washing one chopping board, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. Chopped toms are in. One thing I need to do tonight is take out my bins. I feel like really this is like a two-person lasagna. That actually is good. Guess what silly lady forgot to preheat her oven? Me, I did. Right, I'm thinking let's put this in a tray. I'm thinking it might actually only make this size lasagna. This is my Tupperware, but it's like oven safe obviously, so it's basically a Pyrex dish. So that's probably just less than 2. And this is a happy 3. I just don't know. We'll fill the bottom of this and see. Yeah, I'm going to do this one first. Yeah, see. Even this one is cutting it fine. I don't know why it didn't make that much. That's tea.
Oh, it smells nice in here. Oh, wow. I can smell it on my corridor.
Really?
I was thinking, I wonder if it's you.
I'm filming a morning and evening routine.
Love that.
Definitely part of my evening routine. 3 times a week. Okay, short interlude. Let us layer our lasagna. What do we think? Should I do 2 like that? There we go. 2 actually fit pretty perfectly. So we do 2 like that. We get our filly. It is a bit hard because you don't just like obviously pour it on. You've kind of got to spread it. And sometimes the lasagna sheets will lift up. There we go. That works. And then the same thing, 2 more. You all know how lasagna works. I kind of wish I had a mix of lower fat cheese and normal cheese because I do absolutely love normal cheddar. Into the oven it goes. What a time to be alive. Whoa. And she's gonna go in there for about 25 minutes. What do I wanna do for 25 minutes? I might just sit and chill, go on my phone. Maybe it's Pepsi Max time. What's that? Oh yeah, it is Pepsi Max time. Let's go. Look, this is my first time going in the freezer since breakfast, so this gets emptied. If you take anything away from my routines, morning is time for a very, very nice coffee. And actually my only coffee of the day. Anyway, coffee in the morning and Pepsi Max in the evening. I am sometimes, no, it's always really Pepsi Max. I've got dash water, like sparkling water, and I've got kombucha at the moment in my fridge. And I do love a kombucha, but I've only done that once or twice, I'm not gonna lie. But it was very nice, because I go in there and I see Pepsi Max or kombucha and I'm like, what do you think? So, cheers to the evening. Oh. You know, I've never actually deeped like what Pepsi Max tastes like. My flat looks so cute with the sun shining and all the pretty colours. So I'm gonna sit on my phone for a bit actually. Not really done that all day. Oh my God, look. It's giving jungle vibes and I could not be more happy about it. Literally, that is my one goal in life, to just have a jungle everywhere I live. And it's going quite well so far. We have lasagna. How yum does that look? I am indeed a lasagna in a bowl girly. My preference is always a bowl. Every time I make lasagna, I am reminded by the fact that I still have not bought like a serving-y spatula. So I have to use 2 of these, try and get the piece out. Go. Oh. What? Hey. Oh. The bottom bit always gets left behind. The lamps are coming on, you know the deal. I need to put liquid in my diffuser. I just went to turn it on, but my dinner's out, so I'm not gonna do that right now, but I do need some kind of smell going on. So we're gonna light this candle from B&M that I love. I haven't actually lit yet at all, that's the first time lighting it. And I'm gonna watch Murder Mystery 2. A new Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler movie. Are you joking? On a Sunday, in an evening, with a lasagna and a Pepsi Max. You've got to be joking. By far, favourite part of the day, after breakfast. Sitting down and having my beverage on my food. Always my favourite part of the day. That is my evening and my morning routine. A beverage and some food. I always wonder if the people around me think I live alone or not, because I'm always talking, just not to anyone.
4 years ago.
I literally cannot last 2 minutes after dinner without eating something sweet. I also just realised now I can just put my lid on, because this is a Tupperware pot, and put it straight in the fridge. How freaking great is that? If you've watched my recent vlog, you'll know my obsession is like this yogurt, meringue, all the good stuff. Well, it's yogurt, meringue, Biscoff, strawberries, more Biscoff, but I don't actually have any meringues left, so we're just gonna do the same thing but with no meringue. So yogurt, strawberries, Biscoff biscuits and Biscoff spread. I'm gonna do 2 Biscoff biscuits. These are actually Aldi Biscoff biscuits. And then we're gonna do it just a drizzle. All right, just a drizzle. I'm obsessed. I'm literally obsessed with Biscoff. This is why I love my morning and evening routines. I get a beverage, I get dinner, and I get some kind of Biscoff bowl. And that's what makes my world go round, alright? So I'm not even mad at it. I'm not even going to try and complain. I'm not even going to try and change it, because the amount of serotonin this brings me daily, it's not worth it. It's not worth ever changing. I like to do something to chill out, creative or hobby, or watch a film or whatever. So I'm going to carry on watching these murder mystery films. And I've been meaning to order some free prints for ages, for mine and Carter's like travel scrapbook that he actually did me for my birthday. of all of our Costa Rica photos and stuff, which like Costa Rica, Australia, now Copenhagen. So I've got a load to go through and pick. So I'm gonna sit and pick them and print them, and hopefully they'll come soon. I also really want a scrapbook. Almost, I guess, like my YouTube journey so far. Just like cool things that my job has allowed me to do to look back on one day. I want to do pictures from the front and like nice DMs from the back, so that I have like them both to look through. Oops. My boyfriend called me. I have missed that dude. I have not spoke to him properly kind of like all week. I haven't seen him in ages. And we were actually on FaceTime for ages. I feel like we never have long FaceTime calls, me and my boyfriend. They're like normally relatively quick, or like a little phone call on the way home from work, because we see each other relatively often. Yeah, I've literally sat and done that, so I'm gonna carry on this film. I am also like planning April's event a little bit and whatnot. My evenings up until my actual evening routine, setting myself up for going to sleep, is relatively chill. Like I just sit and relax. It's 10 PM, which is the time I start trying to wind down. So this step of my evening routine is arguably the most important step, right? So we're about to start winding down. So what we do is, do you know what? I'm actually even going to try and tell you. I'm going to tell you what the scent is called, because I also have no idea how much I actually have left. Oh my God, guys, that is down to here. I use this oh my God, as if. I use this every single night and have done since the day I moved in, and that's how much is gone. I used to fret because I thought like it was nearly finished. So oh, I was telling you what scent it was, sorry. This is my Neom diffuser that my boyfriend's mum actually got me. This smells absolutely incredible. This is called, oh, it's just called Scent to Sleep, Bedtime Hero Essential Oil Blend. Chamomile, ylang ylang, I never know how you say the word, cedarwood? Not sure. It is freaking incredibile, like the best smell ever. So we turn that on so that by the time we come into bed the room is like really smelling. And then I'll link this down below. This is my sunset lamp that I always turn on. What time do we want to wake up tomorrow? I've got brunch at 10. We've got brunch at 10. Do I want a slow morning, or do I want to get up and like do something before we go? I think we're going to the one in Deansgate. I'm gonna get up at 8. No. Can't decide. Yeah, I'm just gonna get up at 8. That's fine. So I just pressed that because that was set to 8 from today. Turn that on. I'm gonna link this sunset lamp. This is what it looks like. It's absolutely freaking gorgeous. And obviously there's loads of different combos. It's very, well, that's absolutely horrendous. Red light is actually the best light for sleep. Did you know that? Green, ugly, blue, ugly. And then you've just got like all different spectrums of them all. But yeah, the pink is my favourite. Because it's close enough to red, but it's not. It's pink. And then I turn this on, actually. I normally don't do this until I get in the room. But I'll turn this on just so that I have some actual light to like read my book to and whatever I decide to do that night. But coming in here and turning on that diffuser before actually like winding down for the night is so important to give it time to stink out the room. We need to take our makeup off, / do our skincare, brush our teeth, etc. I actually got a few questions. My hair is so soft. I washed my hair when I came back from my run, and obviously this wasn't a vlog, so you didn't see that. But I've got these shampoo and conditioners. They weren't that expensive from Boots. They were like maybe £5 to £7 in that kind of region. And they're really nice. So, what was I just telling you though? Oh yeah, I got a few questions on a few different occasions about my retainer cleaners. So you can literally buy this pack from Boots, and they're just tablets. And you dissolve them in water, like I just put my retainers in here. Normally put a tablet in and water in. But I forgot, so I don't really want to wear them tonight, which is really bad. I'm honestly probably wear my retainers every other night, which isn't very good, but my goal is to wear them every other night. I probably wear them like 3 times a week. That's probably not even true. Honestly, there was a period in my life a few weeks ago where I was wearing them once a week. Anyway, Elemis Pro Collagen Naked Cleansing Balm is my weapon of choice for makeup removal, just because in all honesty, they sent me it, absolutely wild. So I have it. I don't know how much it is, but I'm not 100% sure if I would buy it again. The thing about me is I'm not really a makeup repeater. Like, if I'll find something and I like it, it's rare that I'll like go and buy it again, which is really stupid and feeds into me being like annoyingly irrational and impulsive and spontaneous and impatient, because I always just want to try new things even though things work. But I know people love like the Inkey List Oat Cleansing Balm, for example, and I just feel like TikTok at the moment has so many good cleansing balms on it that I don't know if this one's worth £40. I mean, it's absolutely incredible, like so freaking good. You literally just go like this on your eyes and all your mascara is off, and it doesn't make your eyes go cloudy or sting or anything. But I've never tried another one, so I don't know if it's like definitely worth it, and there's not a dupe, but it is absolutely incredible. Price point depending. That being said, I've had this again since Christmas and I use it probably 3 times a week. I say I probably wear makeup, maybe 4. Like, I don't use it every day because I don't wear makeup every day, but... Second weapon of choice is the Cetaphil Oily Skin Cleanser. I actually only really use my Foreo now, like morning or night. I don't really necessarily use it both, mainly because it's always in the shower. So I just use it whenever I'm in the shower, which is sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the evening. But I used it today when I washed my hair in the shower. I feel like I never really talk about like products I use these days. Oh my god, I've only got 4 minutes left. I just got that cleanser in my eyes because I tried to open my eyes and talk to the camera. So I'm gonna, oh no, see, I'm getting stressed now because I've only got 4 minutes left. Daily Doser On from Skin and Me. You have heard me talk about this lots of times. So if you haven't already, go and try it. It's like completely personalised skincare. Get it over the spots. And then I'm gonna brush my teeth while that sinks in, and then do my moisturiser after. Because you're not supposed to obviously put one product on top of the other on top of the other. Like, you need to let one product sink in and then do the rest. My mouth is feeling fresh. Going with that new moisturiser I was telling you guys about. This was like a gorgeous, like minty, but not really minty, just like fresh. It sounds like another product I've had before, but I can't think. I did know what it was earlier, but now I can't think. That's really annoying me. But I enjoy the feel of it. Obviously I can't really comment so far, but it feels lovely. So let's go and clear up some of our mess outside. Worst part of the evening, but best part of the morning, when your flat or your space in general, if you've just got a bedroom or whatever, wherever you live, best feeling when it's all clean. I forgot to share with you one of the main components, which is my Ultimate Calm playlist that I play when I'm getting ready for bed. Like, at that same time I turn the diffuser on and the lamp on and whatnot. I normally put that playlist on. I'll give you a little taster at the end. But yeah, it is just before 10:30 and I am in bed. It's rare that I get into bed much later than this if I've been in the house all day. Like, if I'm not out with my friends or had a late day in London or something, it's rare that I'd get into bed any later than this. Like, 10:30 is probably my latest. And yeah, screen-free bedroom. No phone, no laptop, no nothing. I'll put my playlist on now and I'll either journal if I want to / feel like I have the mental capacity. Like right now, I feel a bit tired. I've had quite a good day. Can't really be bothered, in all honesty, so I don't force myself to do it because I do not want to see it like a chore, because it's actually really helping me at the moment. So I will either do some Sudokus, which I think I'm going to do, or read. I need to get back into reading. But again, don't want to force myself to do it, don't want to see it like a chore. So I'm going to do some Sudokus, which get my mind working / time me out. Also isn't a screen. It's great. Okay, Google, shuffle my Ultimate Calm playlist from Spotify. And that concludes my morning and evening routines. You guys really wanted to see this, so I hope it has lived up to your expectation. Surprise, surprise, nothing crazy happens. I am really working on not judging myself and being really gentle with myself and not forcing myself to do something just because it feels like the most productive, right thing to do. I will see you on Thursday with a weekly vlog. Mwah! Bye! Love you! I also forgot to mention I sleep with a weighted blanket and an eye mask, just in case you were curious. 2 very important components in my sleep, I can't lie.